All right, hello and welcome to the inaugural course of the Church Photographer's Course Library, How to Lead a Church Photography Team. Before we dive into this course, I just want to say hello, introduce myself, let you know what churchphotographers.com does and what you can expect out of this course. So first, my name is Rob Lauder. I'm the Director of Digital here at the Summit Church in Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina. And under my purview, my team and I handle anything that's not printed here at our church. That goes from app to email to website, social media. It's really a cool team to work on, and we're doing great things here at our 10 campuses. I'm also a photographer. I've been a photographer since 2004, when I first joined my yearbook team back in college, and then 15 years ago, got a camera thrown in my hand for the very first time and learned how to use it. Beyond that, I'm a working pro today. So in addition to my work at the church, I specialize in music and live events. And so I do a lot of photography outside of my church as well. And inside the church, I'm also the leader of our church photography team. And that's what you want to hear about. Now, we lead a team of 40 photographers here across our 10 campuses. It's been an awesome ride building this team. It's fun to work with them, fun to watch them grow, and fun to see the content that they're putting out. So that's about me. Let's talk about you, and let's talk about who this course is for. So this course is for photography team leaders. Now, you might be the one to lead, or you might be interested in training up a leader to lead for you. Either way, this is the course for you. I want you to go through this content, and then you can pass this off to somebody else if you want them to lead as well. Let's talk about what you'll accomplish if you follow along with this course. Very first thing, the big picture that we're trying to accomplish here is for you to launch or relaunch your church photography team in the next 6 months. We've gone through this content with some team leaders in a cohort setting over the past several months, and those who have gone through this course have increased their teams 2x, 5x or more just in the first 3 months of putting these systems into practice. And so you can do it too. To do that, we're going to create systems for maintaining a healthy team over the long haul. I don't want to help you just create a team that starts up and fizzles out. I want to help you create a team that you can lead well, or even have all the systems and processes in place to pass off to another leader once you get it off the ground. So that's who this is for. That's what we're going to accomplish. Let's talk about content structure. This course is made up of 8 units, each focusing on a major milestone in launching your team. Each unit is broken into lessons. Most of them are going to be between 10 and 20 minutes long, totaling about an hour of material per unit. The content's presented in both audio and video formats, so you can take it on the go or watch it at your desk. And each unit concludes with a roadmap for implementation. These are our suggested next steps for putting into practice the topics that we covered in that unit. Each unit also comes with some supplemental resources. That's planners, templates, guides, sample copy, and more to fast track your success in implementing these systems in your church. The last thing I want to talk about here is contextualization, because everything that we cover here won't work for everybody. You may be starting from scratch. Maybe you have an existing team and you're coming into this process with a team that you want to streamline or grow. You'll be able to use some of the ideas and resources in this course right out of the box, but other ideas will need to be contextualized to your ministry environment. And so what we can say is that we've tested these systems in churches from 200 to 10,000 people, and we've discovered that regardless of your church size or ministry environment, if you follow the steps in this guide, you will grow your team. So let's talk about how to actually use this course. I want you to implement one system at a time. Our recommended pace for the busy church communicator is to implement one system per month. But if you're highly motivated, you may be able to go from 0 to team in a month or less. Now, when we started our team here at Summit, I'll tell you that story. We did it in 3 weeks. And obviously, we were building processes after those 3 weeks. But you can do it very quickly if you are motivated, have the time, and need to do it. I do want you to implement, though, one system at a time. Also, listen to all the lessons in a unit before you implement. The ideas in each lesson build on one another and need to be taken as a whole. So the roadmap at the end of each unit will tie everything together and take all those ideas and show you how to put them into process. And finally, don't skip ahead. Even if you've implemented some of these systems in your church, I recommend revisiting each system in order to find opportunities for growth. And then last thing, man, here's what you need to do. Put in the work. If you're not going to put in the work, stop this video, email me for a refund. It doesn't do you you any good to consume this content and not put it into practice. One question you might be asking yourself is, how long will this take? How much time do I need to invest in making this happen? While you're implementing, expect to invest a half day once per week. So take your weekly schedule, block out a half day once per week, go through the material and work on implementing the specific things that you've discussed and we've covered in that roadmap for implementation. Once you've completed the systems you'll learn in this course and you've got a functional team, expect to spend about a half day once per month, plus 1 or 2 hours a week maintaining the team. So really in the long haul, it's not that big an investment. You can do it no matter what your schedule is and no matter what the other responsibilities are. You just need to make a priority and carve out that time. And so that's the gist. I'm excited for what you're going to accomplish on this journey. I can't wait to see what you do with the team. And with that, let's dig into the course content.